you guys were at the Goblin Bazaar and talking to this dwarf of the fine fellows of Daggerford, known as Copper Stoneforge, and Haleth had found out about this and approaches Copper to enact his revenge. So with that, Jack intervenes because Jack wants more information from the dwarf. However, Haleth is much more keen on his revenge, and he wants it now. However, Jack manages to convince Haleth to hold off on the killing as long as Copper answers one question. That Haleth agrees and asks Copper about Midna's whereabouts. With that, Copper Stoneforge reveals that Midna's location is somewhere in the eastern part of the dungeon, and with the question answered, Haleth then gets ready to carry out his revenge. And although Jack does try to stop him, he just kind of gives up because he's slowly succumbing to the madness of the dungeon and realizes, killing is part of life here. Uh, so with that, Haleth kills Copper Stormforge, and Yep the Toll, amused in the situation, kind of laughs and he's very well entertained. So with that, Yek actually offers to tell you guys how to get to the east side of the dungeon, but before he could do that, he actually needs to attend the upcoming Goblin auction. So with that, you guys are also eager for the auction. You go off head to the auction site, and it's there that you see the other goblins in the bazaar as they are kind of like waiting to hear what items are up for sale. So when Yek arrives, he announces one of the auction items is unavailable, that being Copper Stormforge himself, and he had to clear it from his quarters. And with that out of the way, Yek reveals his first item, the Golden Acorn. And Luna, seeing said Golden Acorn, decides to bid, and she is unfortunately bidding with the trinket selling goblin. With that, a bidding war happens, and as such, Luna manages to just outbid that goblin, and she wins the acorn, and she spends a lot of gold. With that, uh, we have the second item, which is a goblin bone said to grant immense luck to its holder. Uh, Curious, Jack tries to make a deal with Yek, not using gold, but Yek refuses as he only accepts gold, and without any gold to bid, then Jack is out of the running. So with that, the bone goes to a random goblin by the name of Gibby. And with that, we had the last item on the auction, which was a magic scroll, but Yek did not know the contents of it. But testing her luck, Sin just decides to bid for the scroll. She's going for it, and she even tries to intimidate other people to ensure the victory. With some goblins kind of shocking or like shying away from bidding, but Sin perseveres and she wins the scroll, and that ends the auction. So Sin receives the scroll as the rest of the goblins disperse. Luna tries to steal from the goblin trinket merchant, hoping to get some money, but she only manages to take what seems to be an auction token. So with the magic scroll in hand, Sin reads it and actually discovers that the magic scroll itself is a scroll of remove curse, something that she has been looking for at the very beginning of this adventure. And thrilled, she finally casts the spell, freeing herself from the curse. Uh, Now the sword is no longer stuck to her hand. She drops it down to the ground and is ecstatic and happy to have both her hands free. And she kicks it aside, and she never wants to see the sword again. And this would have been all good, but then Jack sees the sword, sees an opportunity to sell it, and he tries to come up with a way to outsmart the curse by
Thank you
picking
for
it up
saying that, by the way.
with a cloth. However, that is not going to work, and the
Ah,
sword curses Jack, and now Jack is the proud owner of Burden the Longsword. So Jack, frustrated, just storms off, and now he is dead set on his mission to kill Shun. So with that, You guys return to Yek to learn where the path eastward is in the dungeon. So Yek explains that he actually guards the path because the pathway leading to it is Xanathar Guild territory, and he wants to prevent any of them from coming into the bazaar. So with that, he gives you guys the directions and he tells you the secret password for his guards to ensure the safe return, which is knocking 4 times, waiting 30 seconds, and then knocking again, saying the passphrase Yixinus. With that, you guys decide to head on eastward, and thus you guys go forth into another area of the dungeon, passing by frescoes that are animated, moving on forward and finding this like hall of different images of wizards going mad and transforming into monsters. One of which is showing you guys going through similar kinds of madness, like Jack becoming a monster, or like Luna seeing herself eat Nono, and so off. And thus, Jack is starting to get delirious. He's starting to get frustrated. You guys keep pressing on. You enter this room, which has a gelatinous cube the size of fucking huge. Uh, and you guys try to deal with it. However, Sid gets caught in it and starts to like sort of get digested. But Halith manages to reach out for Sid and pulls her out, and you guys escape. And then venturing further into the dungeon, Luna takes lead. She starts to hear voices of people discussing, and she informs the rest of you guys. Where Jack then decides to go into the room to see where the voices are coming from, and it's there he finds a group of Xanathar members, and in the center stage, a Drow elf with a lot of eyes, sort of in resemblance of that of a spider, which seeing this mysterious figure, Jack kind of figures that this person is Shurth, which it is, and he reveals that he's actually been keeping an eye on the party, especially the dragons of Waterdeep, and not wanting to deal with you guys physically, he's willing to talk, willing to negotiate. But Jack is now past the point of no return. He is uh, just kind of laughs it off. You know, he's been trying so hard throughout the start of this adventure of like talking and negotiating, not getting his way. Now, the one moment it finally here, he just snaps and he raises this ultimatum to Shun with his cursed sword in hand, and he tells him either agree to die now or die trying to survive. And Shun, seeing that threat, is ready to take you guys on. And with that, we are gonna continue with you guys rolling for initiative. So,
Should we
please
strategize
roll.
beforehand?
You talking about you and Luna, or just all of us together? Because in character,
All
Jack's
of
gonna
us.
be all of us. Well, my main goal was to just do a backflip and hypnotize all these guys before a fireball, which I don't know works.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I was going to try like. I'm hoping this works because last time I did it, it didn't fucking do anything. So either should I do for damage or do for crowd control? Which one do you think is better?
So
You know,
maybe crowd control?
I mean, I don't
Or
know.
I don't know. You
I'm gonna,
could probably take out all the ads with fireball.
this is the crowd control spell, by the way, if you're wondering.
Exotic pattern.
Duration
It also
is
depends what you're after initiative.
true, true. So okay, but yeah, but do you think it's better for me to do fireball or give my pattern? Because I've only got 3 spells for these two for these 2 spells. I'm guessing
Uh,
fireball.
I'd say fireball.
Okay, I'm gonna have to role
Yeah,
play fireball. I'll try fireball then. I'm just
but
gonna loot.
you may need to just disengage instead.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what's the fireball? Feet, 20, is it 20 feet or 30 feet? It
It's like
is.
120 feet, I believe.
I think it's the sphere.
Or you mean the radius? It's
Yeah.
20 feet, isn't
It
it?
is, yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's 20 feet.
So it's here, yeah, 20 foot. So if I cast it, well, this all depends if I get a good initiation roll. But if I cast it like maybe here, nope, it's bad. Here, nope. No, I'll get most of them. They won't even touch me. So yeah, I think I might do a fireball. Well, your way's bad. So holy shit.
Don't do better.
The fuck do you? Okay, that's them dead. All right, get there. Well, up top then. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, cool. All right, I'm ready.
Well,
Game time, boys.
Flashing the hallway, though.
everybody roll for initiative.
Flashing the
again.
hallway, though. So huge. You should probably bring your character back over to this side. And then I can be over this side
Fuck.
in darkness. Yeah.
Can I roll again? I got inspiration.
You're gonna use your inspiration.
I have to. I'm gonna die for death.
You can use your inspiration to reroll your initiative.
All right.
You have to take
Yes.
a freaking roll though.
Yeah, that's fine. Got it.
So, what was Luna's initiative? 13.
I can ready darkness as an action, right?
On your turn.
Yeah. So if I move over to here, and I could ready my action, so whenever Luna moves far enough away, I'll set off darkness. I could do that, right?
Sorry, what was that?
No, I'd move over to here,
Okay.
right? And then I'd ready darkness.
Okay.
And I'd cast it whenever Luna moves further down here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
Give me a sec. And then there's to Arc's initiative, which is going to be
Oh shit.
32.
He's
Nice.
got some good initiative.
Use a rogue, I think.
Okay, so that turning at the top of the round, it is actually going to be this guy's turn here.
Fuck no.
So hearing about the threats, seeing how crazed you are, Jack, this one kind of like grins. He's like, he's gonna go towards you.
No. He's not fearful of my thing.
He's gonna make an attack at you. So,
Right.
what's it? There we go. So he gets out his scimitar and his dagger. He goes to make an attack. So that's a 19 to hit.
There's no point in cutting words. Yeah, hits me. Go on.
Yep. So that's gonna be 5 points of damage from the scimitar.
Yep.
So kind of like you try to hit him back with your sword, but then he manages to cut through your arm. Goes in to hit you with the dagger. That is a 16 to hit.
What? Oh, I use cutting words.
All right.
I just say, I just laugh. Well, not laugh, just fuck off. Or something along those lines.
Okay.
And I have to roll 1d6, right?
Yep.
Please no. There's no fucking point. He hits me in the last no ways.
What AC have you got?
That's 14.
13. Oh, 14 to hit.
right.
Oh, yeah,
Did I
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah. He
13?
goes,
Yeah, so that hits.
yeah.
Okay,
Wait, hold on, wait. He what was the original roll? 16, you said.
16. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, yeah, yeah, go on.
Okay. So
That's
Maybe I
one.
should have cast Mage Armor on you.
Probably.
that's gonna be 6 points of damage.
Oh, lovely. I'm gonna
As
die in
so
my
he
first round.
slashes across you with the scimitar, and as it cuts through your arm, he gets out his dagger, and then starts to like kind of hit you into the side. With that, it is then going to be Ark's turn. Uh, Ark kind of like hears off into the distance, and he's like, "What's going on? I think I hear something."
Yeah, enemies, prepare for a fight.
What do you think I should do?
Kill any enemies that come through that door.
All right, well, I think what I'm gonna do. So he is gonna uh, hide pretty much where he is at the moment. He's gonna make a stealth check. Okay, he's gonna stay here.
Yeah.
He's like, and he's gonna get ready for anyone that comes by. That's gonna be his turn. With that, uh, it is gonna be uh, this guy up here's turn. So kind of seeing Jack as well fighting off, he kind of runs up towards as the other one was like sort of attacking at Jack, and he's like, "I'm gonna get in on this action," and he's gonna do the same as the other guy, try and hit Jack. Ooh, that was a natural 20 I just rolled.
Oh god.
So you died in the first round. Alright, cool.
So
Alright,
that
what's
is
else?
a uh, 8 points of damage from the scimitar. So he slashes across as he gets you by from the side. He's going to try and hit you with the dagger. That is an 11 to hit, which doesn't hit.
Misses.
So
Finally.
gets you by the side when you're least expecting it, and then tries to hit you with the dagger. Then you manage to kind of use your sword to sort of like bounce off against it. Ting, as burden came in handy at this one moment, and then that's not over yet for this guy over here. Starts going as you start to hear Shun being like, "Yes, go, my people, go!" As they're all kind of running in to charge at you, Jack.
Bring it.
Oh, that
Bring it.
is
No,
a
that's
8
20, isn't it?
hit. No,
Oh,
that's
he
a pretty
misses.
low roll. So tries to go in. He's like, kind of trips over the sleeping beds on the floor, the sleeping bags on the floor, and kind of fumbles. But he takes out his dagger, tries to go in again for another hit. That is a 17 to hit.
I use. Should we use going words for this? I really need health. Yeah, I'm just going words.
All right.
My last bardic inspiration. I'm gonna roll 1d6. Um, 1d6. Please, highest number. Yes, which is turns to 11.
Nice.
So he doesn't hit me.
All right.
I laugh.
So
I laugh in his face.
as he trips, you start laughing because he kind of like troubled his lip. He gets out his dagger, and then he's like, "Whew," and waves his dagger as you kind of just step back a little bit, dodging the slash from the dagger. With that, the onslaught still continues because it's this guy's turn. He's gonna go one,
Holy shit! I got a 17 initiative, bro. It's my turn.
two, 4, 5. So he's gonna like come over here. He just kind of stops at from here, and then with that, it is gonna be your turn, Jack.
Finally. Uh, so after getting all that beating, as he's surrounded by these three opponents, starts to laugh, and his hair starts to glow as magic becomes more palpable around him, and he kind of says, "Have you ever felt the flames of a verse before? Here, let me show you." And then he's just like throws a fireball. It's gonna cast a fireball with his well, with his focus, but he channels the focus through his hair, some shit like that. I don't know, some law stuff.
Okay.
Where's the spell? Where's the spell? Yeah, it's 20 feet. So I'm gonna try use it. Just take one off. Two. I'm gonna try use it. Was it here you did last time? It's 15, 24. Okay.
I think it's there.
That would get all of them, right? The ones in
Yeah,
front of me too.
that will get all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So he casts Fireball and he says, "Have you ever felt the flames of Avernus? Let me show you." And he just throws this massive, demonic, like gape of a mouth, just consumes everyone in a massive fireball.
All right.
And his hair goes white.
Uh, roll your 8d6.
8d6.
What is your spell save DC?
14.
14. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna do dexterity
So
save throws for a lot of them.
8d6. Oh, I got one. I got two fails. What?
34 points. That's pretty big. All right. So, all right.
Might take out the whole room.
I hope so.
Just. Mm,
Nobody saves. Everyone dies.
give me a sec.
The Mad Hatter has returned.
Okay. Is that one?
Please say everyone dies, please. Begging you.
Sorry, I gotta make so many rolls. Okay.
Oh.
Uh, so I'm like trying to keep a note of it so I know which one's which.
Okay.
And oops. Okay. And okay, so I think only like two of them say. Actually, sorry, three of them save. Being
Damn.
being one of them saves, and then the other ones that really save is this guy here, and this guy here as well.
Oh,
But the rest
boy.
of them
You
fail.
recorded me.
So I'll do the half damage for them. So that would be 17 they take. So that is
If they survive, they can still attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I know, right? I think I'll just heal myself. Because if I move, they have another chance to attack me. Like that'll be 3 times to attack, basically. So fuck that. I ain't gonna move. um,
and then
I
the
will
rest
heal
of them
myself for
will take
punishment.
the full force of the damage. So they will take the 34.
And fireball. Everyone loves fireball, huh? Damn.
Yeah, good old fireball.
All roasted. All of them.
Do you know, I they've only got like 16 HP. They all dived.
Please.
So you fired off this fireball as you set the flames of Avernus, and like you hear Shen being like, "Everybody, away!" As he manages to kind of like dodge, and some of them kind of like react to it, but the rest of them are like, "Woo!" And then as this fireball kind of like hears, the rest of you lot hear this big explosion come from the north side. This and
Yeah.
uh, with that, you can kind of see, like, you kind of look through out of this fiery blaze. The fire then dissipates, with most of them, like, they're all still standing, though most of them badly burnt, their clothes, like, burnt off. They're all kind of, like, like charred as
Yeah.
they're all kind of like looking at you, Jack.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself with by laughing. So I heal myself now. I need level 1. It'll be fine. How do I do? Is it a roll? 1d4 plus this spellcasting modifier, which is
I'm thinking maybe we should charge in there then.
it's up to your characters. What did you do? Where's my spell? My spell. My spellcasting ability modifier. What's that?
Yeah, charisma score.
Oh shit. Oh, so that's +3 then. All right. All right. Maybe let's get that full health. 1d4 plus 3. Rolled badly. I'm gonna
Alright,
die, kid. Got 19 points
alright.
of health.
So you use your healing words to heal yourself back up a bit, and and it does make the pain feel a bit better. That it for your turn?
Yes, it's my turn. I'm gonna
All
run
right.
away.
So with that, it's gonna be the this one up here's turn, as he's gonna like kind of start moving towards where you are. Sorry, I'm gonna and he's gonna try to make a swing at you, Jack.
Okay. Got one more bardic inspiration on me, so I can probably save this.
So, he rolled a natural one, so he tries to hit
Yeah.
you with the scimitar, but he's still feeling like a part of him is still like on fire. So he's like, oh shit, and he's like kind of like tapping it out, and then you kind of just take a bit of a step back. But then he sees you taking a step back, gets out his dagger, gonna try and take a swing at you. That is a 15 to hit.
I use my bardic inspiration again, kind words to. Wait, how much will attack would do? How much would attack do? This happened last time. Nah, forget it. I'm gonna my last bardic inspiration to laugh once more. Use kind words. Roll 1d6. Shit. What did he? What was his initial initial attack?
15.
Oh yeah, cool. So it's fine. Yeah. Well, I mean, 13. Does that still hit?
That will still hit. Yeah, that's your AC, right?
Yes, my AC still.
Yeah,
Oh
so
fuck!
that will still hit. All right.
What a waste.
Yeah, maybe I should have given you a mage armor.
So
Probably.
you'll take 7 points of damage as he gets out his dagger instead, and as you kind of like step back, he like lunges forward, takes a slash at you, and you feel the cut through from the dagger. Uh,
Perfect.
so with that, that's gonna be his turn, and then it's gonna be Sin's turn.
Right. So I was thinking of moving in and casting darkness, trying to pull Jack out. Would that be an action?
Pull
Casting
Jack out.
darkness and pull yeah to pull Jack out would be an action.
Do you have any AoE
Right,
spells?
well, I won't pull you out. Let me.
Like any damaging AoE spells? No.
No.
Ah.
Where can I move to? I want. So,
Oh, it's come to directly next to me. Huh?
can I let move there?
Yeah, so you want to be there by the wall.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, you can move there.
So yeah, I'll move over there.
Mm.
And then I'll use 2 sorcery points to cast darkness. Sorry,
Yep.
Jack, you're going in darkness.
So I'll be blinded basically.
But people won't be able to see you.
Okay. Can Luna look at like see darkness since he's hot
Yeah.
belt?
No, she can't either.
Oh my gosh! So we'll fuck it. But only she can, right? Sin.
Only Sin
assuming.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
So I'm gonna try and move further up next term.
Okay. So all of a sudden, like Sin comes in, and everyone kind of notices Sin as she walks in, and hears Shin being like, "Ah, there's one of the dragons." And then, as you do, you bring up this darkness that envelops around, as everybody kind of then starts to see their surroundings, nothing but pitch black, and everyone's kind of like confused, like, "Oh, what's going on?" Yeah, I am.
All they hear is laughter from Jack in the darkness.
That's gonna be Sid's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So that it's gonna be this one's turn, as he's gonna move to like makes it to the kind of like area where the doctor says, and he's just kind of like, "Boss, there's darkness there. Know what to do? Can't see." That's his turn. With that it's gonna be Luna's turn.
She blinded.
So yeah, currently Luna, you can't see anything. If you're gonna move, I'm gonna ask you to make a roll a d8 for me.
D8?
Yeah,
Or just roll D8?
yeah, roll 1d8.
It's a slash roll.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay. How many? Actually, roll a d6 for me.
What? Roll 1d6?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're gonna move about 20 feet. Well, so you kind of like just begin to move through the darkness. You end up going down this way, and then come out again, and you basically hit a wall. But you're out, so you can kind of see.
What?
And you're like, wait, I can see now, and everything's a bit more clearer. With that, so you only used 10 feet of movement. So you now can do whatever you want in terms of moving.
This is a wall, right?
Yes. So you're like up against it.
I think I should like start moving back this way, but like, why be in the darkness? If I
You can go alongside the wall if you want.
Not if you move against the wall.
yeah, can I move against the wall?
Yeah, you can move alongside the wall.
How many I've got left?
You've
20?
got 4 more left.
So 4 square.
Mhm.
One.
Wait, actually, what's your speed?
What? My speed?
Is it more? Oh no, it's 30 feet. Yeah, so you have 4 more left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gonna shoot.
Right? Are you getting no to do anything?
Pull out back.
Can you come out of here and follow me?
You could try. So Nono is like puts his nose down to the ground, and he starts to follow based on that. And then he sees you, and he's like, and kind of like brushes up against your leg. Is that it for your turn?
Well, if I can't see in the dark, how am I gonna shoot? If I shoot, it might hit Jack, right? Or Sin.
Yeah,
I mean, are we like beefing this point in the story?
Are you?
I don't know. She just shoved my character for no reason.
Yeah, but I don't want to kill people. Not like
That would
the.
be you have beef with her.
Wait a second, Sin.
That'd be you having beef with her.
I guess so. Yeah, he does have kind of beef with that shoving.
I guess I wait over here. I'll wait for Sin to move up first. I
Yeah,
don't.
hopefully if I move it to
I don't
there
want
or
to.
something, you should be able to shoot stuff.
Yeah. I don't want to be the one that accidentally murders someone.
Oh, please, just
So,
okay, funny story to tell.
it's gonna be Shun's turn, and he goes, "You foolish idiots! If you were cursed or blessed, I should say, like myself, then this darkness is of no problem." He goes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, great.
Oh wait, he can see darkness.
I
Yeah,
suspected those eyes of his could probably see through it.
And he, like, you could see him kind of like go up on the wall,
Spider-Man.
and he's like, "I have you now, dragon." He gets out his like crossbow, that he's going to aim at Sin.
Oh no.
Come on, Missy Elliott. Come on.
So that is a 23 to hit.
Holy
It's
shit.
23. Shit.
Really?
Even shield wouldn't help me there.
Alright. So he gets out this crossbow that, like, only you can then see, Sin. That, like, the arrow has sort of like a darker tip as it fires across and then hits you straight through into like a niche in your armor as it pierces into you. I'm going to need to make, well, 2 constitution saving throws.
Come on. What's your constitution?
Wait,
What's his
I need to roll.
6. So that's not too bad.
Cool. Nice. Let's go. Yes.
Alright, so
Nice.
you only take 9 points of damage
Oh wow. Okay.
Only.
only. And you can kind of like feel a part, like the arrow, like something seeping in, but you take it out quickly, and like the darkness kind of starts to fade, but you manage to kind of maintain it in that moment. As he kind of just aims his next shot towards Jack.
Question. Save me.
That's a just normal 20 to hit.
Oh wow, I'm gonna hit obviously. Let's get it.
Alright. So you'll take 5 points of damage.
Very nice.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Go 1.
Ugh.
Alright.
Me.
Oh, okay.
I'll just die, explode.
So the arrow, like, all of a sudden you kind of just feel this shot at you. You're not quite sure what, but you begin to feel a bit woozy. And
I'm looking for the fucking spider.
as you do, you suddenly find yourself falling unconscious.
Oh,
As
okay.
you then,
Am I just down?
yeah, you are currently down at the moment.
What? My 7 HP points? What?
Or
So
you just
is that 0 HP?
not 0 HP, just unconscious.
Okay, cool.
Are they
So there's
gonna
no
still
saving
attack
throws.
him even when it's slumped over on the floor?
Means darkness. They can't really hit me, right? They have a disadvantage to hit me.
I mean, if
Well-
I move and you're no longer in darkness.
Wait, what?
Well, if you're only unconscious and they don't attack you while you're on the floor, well, I don't need to worry about you.
True, I guess. Well, I don't know how they are they going to try and put me in slavery. Is that going to happen? Man, this cat is so useless.
I doubt it, because they still need to leave the room to deal with this.
True. I don't know.
So
All depends on the DM.
with that, that's gonna be Shen's turn. It's now gonna be Haleth's turn. Haleth kind of seeing the darkness is like, I always hated it when Midna used that fucking spell. I'm just gonna stay here for a bit. And that's gonna be his turn. And it's then gonna be Savaros's turn. And that he's kind of like, oh, geez, like, it's kind of scary over there. I'm not sure if there's anything I can really do. That kind of thing.
Go in the darkness.
And
Go in the
that's
darkness.
gonna be his turn. Up there, like, it's gonna be top of the round, and while it's top of the round, you hear like some weird like spider crackling noise, like from Shin. But with
Okay.
that, it's gonna be the
Don't tell me
Bandits.
she's the spider.
Zerathon members' turns. So would be this guy's turn. He's kind of like he's trying to just move. Roll D8. And so he kind of just moves. You go, and he tries to flail around. He's just like waving his scimitar around. Actually, give me a sec. All right. So he's just kind of waving around his scimitar. He misses. Actually, yep, he misses. So he's like kind of like just waving around. He kind of hears the clanging of one of his buddy's swords, and he's like, "Oi!" And he's like, "Oh, I can't see, man." And that's gonna be his turn. And then with that, it's gonna be Ark's turn. So Ark is like, like I can't really see through the darkness, but I can hide through it pretty well. And he's kind of like thinking to himself, if there's any way he could kind of like go through the darkness. Let's see what Ark has.
No, your guys need devil sight.
My gosh, I should have picked that as one of my thing not features, special things I could pick. Still beast speech.
Yeah.
So are bards meant to usually just be at the background instead of the foreground?
Quite typically,
So-
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm playing it wrong. I'm playing more in character than rather actual like gameplay, I guess.
Well, none
Fuck
of
it.
us
I
are
like
really frontline fighters.
Oh yeah, shit. Go from Haleth.
Yeah, apart from Halef.
That's why I die so much. I'm too much at the front. How much does Mage Armor give me? 15 AC.
Yeah, basically.
It would give you 14.
14. 21.
Because don't you have +1 to Dex, right?
I've got +2 to Dex.
Oh, +2. You should have 15 then, yeah.
But I'm wearing leather armor. Does that do anything? Because in the game, it doesn't do anything to leather armor. Does it?
You're wearing armor.
Yeah, yeah. Like initially it was 12, and then wall leather armor gave me 13.
Oh,
Okay.
Does,
So
does that not work?
oh, then it won't work on you.
Shit.
No, you can't be wearing armor.
Ah. How much level armor did you actually give me? Is this only 1 point? Did I get it right? There's no way.
what was that?
How much AC does level armor give me if I wear it? It's just only 1 point.
I think so. It's like
Yeah,
13 plus your dex.
It's just my Dex. Wait, what? That should be higher, right? I'm so confused. This is the wrong time for me to start doing this.
All right. I'll have a look.
If you
So
got
you said you have
leather
leather
shouldn't
armor,
it
right?
be 15?
It should be.
Let me
Oh
have
my
a look.
god!
You sure you have leather armor?
I have the armor now. Yeah, I'm
Oh
wearing
no.
it.
Oh yeah, no. Leather armor is 11 plus your dex.
Also Dex. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Alright, cool. Yeah,
Actually, only 13.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should just get rid of the leather armor and I couldn't mage armor you.
Probably should. Yeah. After this, we'll survive. Anyways.
So it lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, nice.
It does use up a spell slot.
Oh shit. It's like a level 1 spell.
Yes. It
Yeah,
is.
only a level 1 spell. And I've got like 6 spell slots for that.
Nice.
So, okay, Ark's turn. Ark is kind of like still debating in terms of like what he can do in the darkness. So that's just going to be his turn. He's kind of like inching forward. That it's going to be one of the Xanathar members' turn. He is going to try to move. So that is, so he tries to move, but then he kind of like hits Jack's body, like he doesn't know. So he's like, "Oh, somebody's there," and he begins to like swing.
Okay.
Does he not trip over his body?
Does he what? Knock over his body?
Trip
Does he
over.
not trip over?
Not trip. He's kind of more like bump. Uh,
So I'm on the floor, right? So he's gonna do like a. He's not gonna swing downwards, is he? He's gonna just like swing
he's
around.
swinging around. Yeah.
So he shouldn't really hit me.
So, so he's, uh, okay. So he's trying to hit, but then you kind of hear the clanging of someone else's like sword as it bounces off, and he's like, "Wait, man!" And he's like, "Oh, where to go?" And it's then going to be another one of their turn, and more or less kind of the same. He's kind of going to begin swinging, but nothing's really happening. He's just kind of like swinging away, and then it's going to be so hearing from that call. I see.
Generally.
Oh no. So hearing from that call, you see a bugbear come, Luna, and as it's kind of seems to be like reacting to the strange, like spider-like noise that Shun's making. And with that, you then start to see more bugbears start coming.
He really wants the XP, huh?
start coming out. But that it is then gonna be this guy's turn, and he's like, oh, he doesn't really know what to do. He's just kind of confused. So he's kind of waited out from the darkness. And then with that, it's gonna be a guy's gonna come out. And then it's gonna be Jack's turn, but Jack is currently unconscious.
You know, not wake up, please.
No, wake up.
Damn.
And then it's going to be this guy's turn up here, but he's kind of like confused over the whole darkness situation. And he's like, I don't know what to do, boss. And then it's going to be Sin's turn.
Right, can I use a bonus action to wake him up?
If it's only to wake him up, then yeah, that can be a bonus.
Okay, so I'll move over to here with my darkness. And I'll use my bonus action to wake Jack up.
Okay. So you slap him across the face, and Jack, you kind of like open your eyes, and you see nothing but darkness.
Am I dead? Is this what death feels like? Funny.
Not yet.
Sin, is that your voice I'm hearing? You're dead too?
Right now I'm gonna Eldritch Blast somebody.
Somebody.
Which ones didn't save their reflex save on the fireball?
Most of them didn't.
And I'm gonna target this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll that 15. I'll take 26.
Okay. Only 5
And
points.
then I'll do a second beam. I'll reroll the 12. I'll just stick with the 23 then. And 12
So
damage.
it's, 17 damage total. So you fire off your Eldritch Blast as after you had slapped Jack up. You see like one of them kind of like swinging, and as it does, as he then takes the 12 points of damage. All right. Is there anything else you're doing for your turn?
No, did it?
He's just seems fine. Kind of reacted to it, but it's still
What HP did they have?
I'll move back over here.
okay. So
Yeah,
with
that's
that,
me then.
it's gonna be um. Oh, like more of the bugbears start coming as they kind of start hearing the call, and
Shoot.
then it's gonna be Luna's turn. So Luna, like you see the darkness, you start to see there's these bugbears that are coming around. They've noticed you. They're looking pretty fierce.
Can I use Hail of Farm? I want to move.
You can use hail storm.
If I move, that's 10. Alright.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, can I use Hail of Thorn?
Yeah. So you're gonna use your bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns.
Let's see which one. If I hit this one, will it hit this one? Or if I hit this one, will it hit that one or that one?
Which one? Sorry, you
I
trying
think
to
if you
hit?
fire at that one, it hit both of these.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because it's like kind of like next to right.
Which one you trying to hit?
Yeah, these
Oh.
two are
This
5
one.
feet of that one.
This one?
Yeah, will
Oh,
it
this
hit that one and that one?
So if you aim it at this guy, then it should hit people around it, right? Okay, so the thoughts, swelt, ignition to normal effect, the target attack, and the creature within 5 feet. Yeah, so it would be like this guy here and this guy here.
Well, so I hit this one.
Alright, so you're gonna try to hit that one. So you channel magic energy from yourself, and thorns start sprouting across from your arrows. You're gonna fire off your arrow, roll to see if you hit.
23.
23 does hit. Roll for damage. 11 points. Okay, and I'll roll the d10.
Me?
Yep, for the extra damage.
Oh. But slash roll D10.
You should probably add that hail of thorns to your attacks and spellcasting so you can just press the button.
Oh, how do I do
Fail,
that?
failed.
Oh, nice.
Wow, nice. 21 points of damage. Okay, so like they're all kind of like looking fierce. You get out your arrows, and as you do, as they're like, and you fire across, hit them. The thorns then spread, and as it does, it then like a sharp tail end comes sprouting out and pierces two of them. And as it does, how do you want to do this for the three?
Oh.
Why so OP?
They all got tied up by the phone and then got like kind of strangled and then like they just I don't know. Like can their organ be exploded or something?
Okay, so they all kind of get pierced through by the thorn, and as it does, you can kind of see like bits and pieces of them kind of like head out and fly out. And with that, those three die. Give me a sip.
I still got one more attack, right?
You do just don't do anything yet. There's a lot of things I gotta keep track here. That's why. Okay. Yep. So yeah, you still got one more attack.
I shoot this one.
Okay.
Let's try.
27 hits. And roll the d10.
Oh, D10.
Mm-hmm. 15 points. So the one in front saves.
Then
So he's only going to take 12 points of damage. But the one behind him fails, so he'll take the full 15. So you fire off your arrow again as thorns start to sprout out, but as he gets hit by it, he kind of rips out part of the thorns, but his hands get a bit hurt, but the thorns protrude out from his hand and hit the guy behind. So that's going to be...
We all agree that after this fight, we can do a short rest, right?
Are you getting no to do anything?
can he even do anything? Because like Oh wait, it's exactly right in front of it. I think. Yeah. Can I get him to slap like this one?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't hit that one. I think. There's only 30, right? 30 is exactly there.
So, you know,
Wait, let me. Oh no, that's 25. Is it? Oh, it's 30.
yeah. So he kind of goes around it, and he's gonna go in for the bite. Against the bugbear. So he hits. He's gonna deal 7 points of damage to him. So Nono goes up to it, starts running on his paws, and goes and bites into its bowl as the bugbear is like, as he takes damage. And that's gonna be your turn.
I
So
think I can still move, right?
yeah, you can still move.
10, 20. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So with that, it's you start to see another bugbear come by and run up to where Nono is, as it's like, and tries to like get Nono off this guy's
No,
whose balls Nono just bit.
no,
So he's gonna try and hit him.
no,
He hits Nono.
no,
It hits on its start, so that's gonna be
no. He's gonna die.
Death.
Poor guy.
What's his HP?
that's only gonna be 5 points of damage.
He's dead.
Not dead.
What?
No.
You should be full
Guys,
health. Please.
Yeah, you guys long rested. I mean, a poo.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
full health.
I forgot what his HP is, because last time I only got 5.
You long rested last time.
19 plus your level plus this constitution.
Is that? He's dead?
So he should be.
20,
Should be full health
24?
or whatever.
His full health should be.
Is it 24?
6. Because he has level 6, so it'd be 27. Should be 27.
Oh. Alright. Well, let me jot this down because I forget.
And he just lost 5, so he should be at 22 now.
Okay.
Okay. You see this bugbear's current, it's hit, Nono kind of like squirms, but it's like. With that, it is then going to be.
Jack's turn. Let's get it.
It's going to be Shun's turn. And Shun is kind of like, I swear I called on those bears a minute or so ago. He gets kind of increasingly frustrated. He climbs across the wall towards where Sid is, and he begins to slash at Sid. So it's going to make
Let's see
an
that
attack.
close game.
So he misses on the first one. He
Let's
tries to
go.
go in for the sword, but thankfully, because Sid can see, you see this strange, like, drow spider eyes climbing across the wall, trying to get at his sword to hit. Goes in again. That time it is a 25 to hit.
Yeah,
Oh.
that hits.
So you're going to take
Terrible.
22 points of damage.
22.
22 as he slashes across, and like you notice his sword is also tipped with sort of a bit of a darker hue to it. As he then slashes across, and you can kind of like feel it seep in. That I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Did you get a 23? So you try to like you can kind of like feel the slash kind of get at you with the darkness about to kind of like dissipate, but you just manage to kind of like hold on, and as such the darkness stays intact. He says, "Looking a bit down, aren't you, there, dragon?" And he then climbs back up a bit further up into the wall. So he's still kind of like
wait,
there.
he's moving, is he?
He's moving.
Can you see what's up?
Wait, 5 feet away from me.
5 feet away.
So I can attack of opportunity him, right?
Let's go. That's 20.
You miss.
What?
So
Must be 18.
you try to hit at him, and then he kind of like bucks it off with his sword as he's like, as you kind of like hear his tongue hiss. And then with that, it is going to be so that is going to be Haleth's turn, and Haleth being like, "No trouble over there." He goes 1, 2.
MVP,
Yeah,
let's go.
He dashes across to kind of help out Nono and mostly deal with the bugbears situation. So he's gone over there. That's going to be his turn. And then with that, it would be one of the bandits' turns, but he's kind of just flailing around, a bit confused, still confused in the darkness. And then with that, it's going to be one. This bugbear comes out, and it's going to start attacking at Haleth as it starts to deal with that situation. Roll a natural 20.
Wow.
So that's going to be 9 points of damage towards Haleth. As he is then hit with the Morning Star, Haleth kind of like blocks it. And he's like, quite a few of them. That it's going to be Savaros's turn. Savaros is like, we better do something about the bugbear situation or Master's going to get cooked. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your skills are good, thank you lot. And he's like, as he fires off a firebolt.
Oh, wow, okay. He's got magic in him.
Give me a sec.
Do I ever, like, feel what he's doing with my mark, or it's just only when I can actually see him?
Oh, you can actually see him.
Oh, cool.
Need to know his thing. Okay, so Savaros hits. He fires off this firebolt, and it does. It hits at the one attacking Haleth. So he gets roll. Deals 8 points of damage towards it as it fires across, and the bugbear that just like hit at Haleth feels the firebolt, and it goes. Takes 8 points. So that's going to be his turn. It's then going to be back to the top of the round, where it is going to be one of the Xanathar members' turn. But actually, he's going to try to move. I'll put the dice. Okay. And he's going to try to move. It could go kind of bumps past one of his friends, but then he makes it out and he's like, oh, he looks around, he sees his surroundings, he's like, oh no, woohoo! But then he turns around and he still sees the darkness that's there. He's like, oh! And kind of like has a bit of a jump scare. Then it's going to be Ark's turn. Ark kind of like starts to hear the clashing from the other side, and he's like, oh no, and begins to. It's gonna try to. I just realized I have his character sheet up. And
Oh
again,
God.
either 1, 2, 3, and fortunately he is seen, but he will use his dagger,
Sneak attack.
which he can have sneak attack because he's got his ally with him.
Nice.
The strictly.
He's for damage for sneak attacks. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool.
So that he is gonna roll to his dagger. See if he hits. He misses.
Oh, no.
So he tries to. While the bugger is dealing with Aleph, he tries to get in for a sneak attack, but as he does, the bugbear quickly stops him as he pushes his force and arcs momentum down, and he's like, oh, yeah. And he looks up. That it is then going to be the other member's turn, so they're going to try to move.
Let me see. Do I have anything about this?
Okay, so this guy is going to go like 1. So you're going to see this guy moving soon. Very boys, like kind of like just running across. You want to make an attack of opportunity?
I've already used one, haven't I?
Oh yeah, you have. So he's just running across. So you can kind of like see a bit of the end of it. He hasn't quite made it there yet. And then it is going to be one of the other members' turn. So he's going to go. He makes it out, and he's like, oh, I'm out. But see, I'm blind, guys. I'm blind. He starts, and then he sees the darkness behind. He's like, oh. And then it is going to be the bugbear's turn. So it's going to be this guy back here. He's going to go 1. And he's going to try and hit at Nono.
No.
So he hits, dealing 6 points of damage to Nono.
Nono's dead.
Dead. Kind of feels the hit of it. It's like, as it's kind of like feeling a bit hurt. The bugbear kind of laughs. Then with that, it's going to be this guy's turn. And he's like, oh, what can we do, guys?
Right? You say 6, right?
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, guys? I don't know. Maybe we can try to alert the others. And he's like, oh yeah, good idea, good idea. And thus he's gonna start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He starts moving across that way. That's gonna be his turn. That is gonna be Jack's turn. So Jack, you just see nothing but darkness. You are
Okay.
currently prone on the floor.
Okay.
So you have to use half your movement to get up.
Right. Yeah. 15. That's good.
That would
Enough.
be half of
15.
25, right?
Yeah, have 25. Back.
So
Oh, can I get my 30 back?
that'll be 12. That's 12 feet away.
Alright. Can I still cast Fireball if it's darkness? Am I impeded by the darkness? As I shoot it randomly out of the
You
darkness.
can try to shoot it randomly, but I'll have to make you roll in terms of where you're going to shoot it.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so can I move? If I move, I have to roll 1d8, whatever, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want to move back, but I roll 1d8.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
5.
5. So. All right. And roll a d6 for me. Okay. So you only are going to move 1 square. So 5 feet. As
Okay.
you move, you feel the body of someone who's like, "Who's touching me here?" As you try to be going, you're trying to go down this way.
Okay, so I'm pushing his body. But I can move 1 square down, right?
No, where you wanted to go has been blocked off.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright. See what I have anywhere. So if I shoot out the fire.
Could you ready the fireball for whenever you see it again?
Is that possible? DM?
Yeah, you can ready a fireball. Just so you know, if you don't see by the time it's your turn, you lose the spell slot. So you lose the fireball cast, then you lose the spell slot. If you don't see by the time it's your turn.
Okay, well,
You
that's my
can do
turn.
that. Yeah, so you're gonna ready the fireball,
I
right?
think your next turn.
Yeah. So like
Next turn.
by the time it's
Cool,
your
cool.
turn again, like by the time the round comes back to you, if you don't
Right.
if you don't see within that time, then
Okay.
you lose the spell slot of the fireball.
Alright, I want to do what Sin said, and
Okay.
as soon as I start to see, I want to shoot fireball like this.
Okay.
On the screen.
All right.
Cool. That's
Okay.
my ready action.
So
Bonus
you're gonna
action.
ready it.
Yep. Bonus action. I'm gonna cast a healing spell for myself. Or we do level 2 healing spell. Is that worth it though? Is that worth it? How much HP do I have again? 7. Let's cost this spell is 0. 24. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong thing. So it'll be 2d4, right? If that makes sense. Let me just put it in here.
You're casting
It
it at
says,
a higher level.
yeah, so it'll be 2d4 plus my
Okay.
spell modifier. Wouldn't it be?
Yeah, so
Would that be?
it would be 2d4 plus your charisma.
Cool. So I'm gonna do that instead. To I think it's supposed to be worth it maybe to do this. 8. So now I got 15 HP back. And yeah, that's my thing. When I cast a spell, a fireball.
So
Once
you're
I see it.
readying your action. You close your
Yep.
eyes like as soon you start to meditate, and
Mhm.
as soon as you can feel that you can see, you're gonna fire off the fireball.
Yep.
So that's gonna be your turn. With that, it's gonna be one of the members' turn. So he's gonna try to move. Oops. Oh, I dropped my dice. No. Right, I So he tries to move, but then he hits the wall, and he's like, "Oh, is this a wall, or is it really dark in here?" And that's going to be his turn. And then with that, it's going to be Sin's turn.
Let's go!
Right. I am gonna 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move down here for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse on Shuntarif.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move another 15. 0, 2, 3. To there. And then I'm gonna drop Darkness.
Cool.
You drop the darkness, so the darkness goes away. As well as the fact that
And
you
then I'm gonna
mutter some warlock shit to Shun.
find an Eldritch Blast is gone.
Alright. So first, as soon as Jack sees, so all of a sudden the darkness has dissipated, and Jack, you've now can see as
Cool.
you then fire off your fireball. So can you roll your 8d6?
Yep. 86.
Can you leave the radius on it again for me? Because I know.
Isn't that was like no, it's not. What was it? It's not. Oh, it's a fucking. There we go.
I think it was up one. Like
What was
right. No. Yeah. I think it was there. 320.
it?
Yeah, it was there. That's where you wanted it.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, just leave it on that for me, please.
Yep. And then I'll have to let go of the button, but I'll just leave it there.
Okay, so
Only 25. Oh, so bad.
okay, so 2 succeed and 3 fail. So the one that succeeded, they're only going to take half as much damage. They're only going to take the 12. So that's
Not rounded up.
always rounded down, I'm afraid.
It'll
Uh, oh, come on.
I must all be dead, right?
We'll
That's
see. Okay. And then the rest of them failed, so that one there failed. So he's gonna take the full 25.
You still need the thing up. Or
Yeah. Okay. And also that one failed. Takes the full 25 as well, so that's gonna be there. And it was also this one here that failed as well. Takes the full 25. Okay, that should be it. You can take it down. So you fire off this fireball. As it does, they're like, instead of like getting charred, this fiery blaze appears. Your eyes are like in this very serious, darkened hued red. Because you're just like so fed up with this. As it does, they are still alive, kind of
these
like
guys are
scarred,
crazy.
black. Some of them kind of like dodge out the way, but still burnt. They kind of like spit out some of the blood. They're kind of like looking at you, and you can really see like the whites of their teeth, if that. And now we go back to Sin. So Sin fires off an eldritch blast as she hears this big explosion coming off from the north side. Which guy are we trying to hit with your eldritch blast?
Let's go.
That guy? Okay. So you're trying to hit that one. And you do hit, so roll for damage.
My God.
And then beam 2.
Should really start using my illusion spells more often.
17 hit, right?
does. Wait, let me double check this. 17 does hit.
12 damage in
12
total.
points of damage. So you fire off this Eldritch Blast as this guy's like, oh, I can see now! As it hits him across into the head. Dealing 12 points. Alright. That it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Alright. So that it's gonna be another one of the members' turns as they now they can see they're like as he kinda like walks across
I'll be right back.
to where Jack is, and he's gonna try to hit at Jack. That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, one. Got nothing to counterattack that. I should use my fucking hypnotic pattern instead.
So that's gonna be 6 points of damage.
Cool.
As he kind of like slashes across, and it's like, and then he kind of like tries to go again with a dagger. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, one.
So you're gonna take 6 points again.
Okay.
As it kind of like hits you across into with the dagger. And with that, it's gonna be the bugbear's turns. So, the bugbear, like not wanting to kind of deal with Nono, is like moving across, sees Haleth, is gonna try to deal with him, seeing as he's a bit of a bigger threat. So he hits Haleth. So Haleth is gonna take only 3 points of damage. As he gets hit by this morning star, and he's like kind of like blocking it and trying to deal with it. Then it's gonna be. Let's see. Another bugbear comes out, and it's gonna try to deal with Nono. But he misses, so he tries to attack at Nono. Nono like reacts and jumps out of the way as it's like this gets pretty angry. And then with that, it's gonna be Luna's turn. Luna's still away, isn't she?
Yeah, assuming so.
Oh.
I think maybe we should run.
Just the end of the campaign. Well, Jack's dying for real, so it's all good for me. I'm getting ready to get my catch up.
I like how you guys just get so defeatist. You and Suki are just like, oh, they're just dead.
I mean, come on. This is literally it.
I've only got 10 HP left.
What? I thought you're like, wait, how much HP do you have, like in total?
My
Like,
maximum is 46.
yeah, okay. What's Suki's?
Suki
Mine's
already
still
has,
full.
50 odd.
Suki already has quite a bit.
What the hell? Yeah,
She's probably
she's in range.
she's got 56.
What? I just come back.
This woman. Oh my god.
Alright, it's your turn, Suki.
Why
Luna's
is he
turn.
cursing at me?
Because you have a lot of HP.
You have so much HP.
No, I don't have HP.
Really?
This one's not dead yet, right?
That one's not dead, no.
Do I still have that thing on me?
You still have Hail of Thorns on.
God damn it! He's here.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to focus on him. You can focus on the bugbear situation that's surrounding Nono as well. Or you
Yeah,
can
but if
try to help out Jack.
if I hit that one, like
Uh-huh.
it will freaking hit everyone. If I hit that one, it hit Nono. If I hit that one still hit Nono. What the frick, man? If I hit that one, it still hit him. I guess I can hit that or that, I guess. Let me have to move. I want to hit
You'll use the
Yeah,
beast
hit the
summon?
sky.
Yeah, you could try to use your beast summon.
Oh, wait.
What beast can you summon? The
Oh, I
wolf?
didn't ask about that. Is it like there's fire type, water type, or something?
Like a rabbit.
No,
Yeah.
not rabbit.
So you
Is it
can.
like land, air, or sea?
Yeah, it's based on the environment. So it's like you said, either air, land, or water.
It's one.
Hmm?
Which one is that? The one.
That's summon beast.
Oh, what? Sorry. I'm gonna read this one. Where is someone like some kind of animal or something? I'm trying to. If it's the one on the land, right? It's not air. It's
You
not
can
water.
summon like an air animal if you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can summon air. You can summon a water one, though I guess that wouldn't really be able to do much.
Drown them all. Drown them all in that room. Okay. Maybe I can summon something fly that can peck this thing to
If you
death.
do summon beast, your hail of thorns is gonna go.
No!
Oh.
So you wouldn't be able to have hail of thorns, right? Because they're both
Can
concentration.
I shoot it first then? If that's the case.
Oh. Well, you wouldn't be able to use summon beast because it's an action to use it.
No, I mean on next turn.
So you're gonna use summon beast on your next turn.
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
was saying, so you would rather just use your turn to shoot. You can do that as well. So you can do that. Just if you're gonna use summon beast, you're not gonna have hail of thorns effect.
But at the moment, like everyone are together, so I can't except from this. Anyway, I'm gonna hit that first before I think
If you
about my
do
next
summon
turn.
beast, it like Nono, it will have a turn as well, like at the same time as you, so it would be able to do something.
Now or next turn? Now or next turn? But I want to shoot this thing. But I don't think it will die though.
No, but you'll do damage.
Cause I wanna try to hit it if it work. If it don't work, then I summon beast on next turn. Yeah. Let me do that. I wanna shoot this.
Okay, so you're gonna try to shoot Shun. All right. Well, you're gonna have to be a bit closer because you can't actually really see him.
5, 10.
You'll have to be like at least tierish.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. All right.
Can you turn my page back because you. Wait, what do I actually press? I can't see it.
Press this bit at the top here, core, if you want to go back.
Oh, it's because I have it in a small box.
Alright, so you're going to try to shoot at Shun?
Yeah.
Okay, so a 26 does hit. Roll for damage. And you can roll your d10. All right, so you deal. Well, he's gonna do a dexterity saving throw.
No. That's cheating.
He doesn't have to.
But he will. He only got a 10, so he fails. So you fire off this arrow. As it does, it kind of like hits him. He's a bit like flat, like a spider, and then the thorns kind of like start to protrude out, and he's like, "That's that ranger dragon.
Frick
It's a
you.
hit."
Frick you.
So you do 16 points. Here is this thing.
Oh, she'll come. Damn.
Alright.
13. Damn. I don't hit.
13 doesn't hit. So you try again, but this time he kind of like grabs the arrow with his hand and then breaks it and throws it down. He's like, "I've got my eye on." He's like, "I've got my eye on you, dragon."
Run. Run. Run.
With that, it's getting Nono to do anything.
I'm trying to think. Wait. Where was the one that behind him?
It's
Okay.
moved. Yeah.
Can you try to slap him?
All right. So Nono's gonna try and hit.
He might die though.
Nono hits, and he's gonna deal 8 points of damage. So Nono goes up to it and is like, starts to like bite into it, into his balls, and then rips it off as the bugbear feels it rip off. As he's like, "Oh," and then he falls down to the ground and dies. As Nono starts munching on his balls.
Nono's a winner.
Are you getting Nono to move or do anything else?
No, if he moves, he'll get hit, right?
Yeah, it could provoke a fair few opportunities.
He can't hit again though, can he? So he can't do anything.
No, it doesn't have an extra attack.
He look at thingy with a pleading eye. Help me, like that.
Just looking at Haleth. And with that, it's going to be Bugbear's turn. So the Bugbear is going to try and hit at Nono. The one that's south of Nono.
No.
He misses, so he tries to hit it with the Morning Star, but Nono manages to get out of the way. And then with that, it's going to be... the Bugbear comes as
Yeah.
it's then going to try to hit at Mark. Ooh, unfortunately I rolled a natural 20. So that's going to be... 8 points of damage that Arc takes. So... Eight as Arc gets hit by the Morning Star, and he's like, "Ah!" And he feels the brunt of it. And with that, it is then gonna be Shun's turn. So Shun being like, so you ready to talk now, bad boy? Or should your death be the answer to that question?
Kind of like, what's HP? 3. He's kind of like laughing to himself, and he's like, I would never agree to a six-sided freak that no mother would ever love. Give me your worst, you spider bitch.
So you have spoken then, as he comes down from the ground. He walks across to Jack as he gets out his sword and he tries to hit at Jack.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Come on, don't roll.
Well, that is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, I'm dead. Just get me down. 0 HP. Let's go.
Well, what if I go beyond your thing?
Wait,
That's gonna
hold on.
be
What do you mean by beyond?
if he basically if he reaches negative numbers, like negative HP damage, and it goes beyond his like hit point maximum, then he's just dead.
Okay, cool.
That makes sense. So
Yeah,
if he had
makes
like
sense.
if you had 30 HP and you got knocked to minus 30, you'd be dead.
Oh no.
I'm
So
ready for it. Let's get it.
that's
Oh.
that's a little bit wrong on the damage. That's only gonna be 10 points of damage.
Okay. -7.
So you're on the ground.
I'm on the ground.
You're knocked unconscious.
Yep.
As you feel the slash, and
Yeah.
you kind of like feel something seeping in, and then you fall down, and then you hear him say, "You useless lot! At least make yourself useful. Put it away. I'm sure you would fetch a good amount, especially with his fiery talent."
Great.
Damn.
That
I think I should run.
he begins to do down. 1, 2, 3. As he comes down, and he sees the bugbears, and he's like, "Ah, there you lot are! You can't even deal with a friggin' baby owlbear? Useless!" And then that's gonna be his turn.
Oh, poor baby
So
Albert. Poor no.
that it's gonna be this guy's turn as he's gonna come up, and he like sees Nono as well.
No, leave no alone.
But tries to hit at Nono, misses. And then with that, it's gonna be Halid's turn. So Halid's like, "We got a lot of trouble." And he looks at Noni, he's like, "You're lucky, you're cute." And he tries to fight off the bugbear, so he hits. So basically fights them off. Punches through as he does. He takes 2 of the bugbear's heads and just like smashes them together.
Well,
And as it does, their heads kind of like bleed as they fall down to the ground.
Oof. Nice. MVP, let's go!
And oh wait, I need to. Sorry, just bringing them.
So be right back.
Okay. Give me a second. So there's killed those ones. And then with that, it's gonna be this guy's turn. So he's gonna help. He takes Jack's body.
wait, what?
He's like picking him up.
It was nice knowing you, Joe.
And you go 1, 2. As he starts kind of like dragging Jack's body.
What is he doing with it? Oh crap! We can't even go past unless this did die or this did move.
Yeah, you might have to do a bit of tanking.
That is gonna be
What tanking so you can go past?
Well, I've only got 10 HP left.
No,
it's
I
gonna
meant-
be
oh.
Stavros' turn.
Crap.
So Stavros can see like Jack being carried away, and he's like, "Stop." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Guess I'm gonna have to do this." I wait for Jack to come back. I wait for Chick to come back.
Is he gonna do some magic?
Yeah, he's gonna do some magic.
Train lightning. Nice big spell.
I wonder what he's gonna do.
Um,
Probably gonna mass polymorph more, right?
I think he just carries those.
Can they do fireball too? Is that a hypnotic pattern?
I guess we'll have to see.
Damn. Where is he?
What, Stavros?
No.
Down
Okay.
here. Oh god.
What's that?
That you, Jake?
What's that
No.
noise?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, what was that noise?
It's not me.
It kind of sounded like when someone's phone goes off near something.
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe he's taking a phone call. Is he gonna take him down here for experiment or something? He seems to be a weird person.
They're probably gonna try and enslave him.
Wait, are you back, Jake?
Where the hell did I go?
Saw
Fuck him.
him up in the auction.
Okay. So, currently your body's being carried off. It's Stavros' turn. And
Okay.
he's basically like, I'm so so he goes, as he screams out, and he launches fireball,
Fireball or firebolt?
fireball.
What the you little shit? Stavros. Yes, for the entire time.
Yeah, I got it recently.
He leveled up then.
So
So I'm dead. You're gonna cook me alive.
Yeah, Nicole
It
alive.
may be like the wizards have, and he can shape it so it doesn't harm teammates.
I mean, has what 400 years of experience, something like that. You go to it.
Or we've got like meter magic as well. You can do like that. What's it? Careful spell.
Could be.
okay, cool. So yeah, that's gonna be that. So do another dex save for the lot of them.
Going to roll anything or just get hit?
You don't need to roll anything.
Oh, wow, this is nice, very nice magic.
So some of them save. 3 at the top save, 2 at the bottom fail. It's gonna be so
We're being carried hard by these NPCs.
I know, right? Thank you, DM.
So that
Let's
is
roll, man.
31 points of damage that he's
Oh,
like
no.
botched. He's like,
Well,
what is the fireball kind of like engulfs, and as that happens, like you start to like the fire kind of like whoops around where Jack is, and like Jack, you don't feel a thing.
Wow. What the hell?
With that,
I ain't talk to this guy.
the rest of them completely
He
go.
took my kill!
yep.
He took all my kill!
And you're lucky.
Okay,
He's mad! Jack's
And
furious.
every those took 3 fireballs.
You two share kills.
Oh shit, they're still alive. Damn.
Alright, no, just give me a sec.
He took all my kills, bro. What the? We need to protect this goblin at all cost. He is. It's too bad he's unconscious too. Wow.
Oh, whoops, not your one. I'm gonna
I perish.
as they fall to the ground, and he's like, the rest, as he falls down, and then all of a sudden, Severus disappears,
I see.
and that it's then going to be Ark's turn. So Ark is like, damn, this is getting pretty rough. So he's gonna go up here, and he is just gonna, let's see. Okay. Because these something.
Let's go, Ark. Ooh, thunder wave. Here we go. Thunder wave? Wait, that's not thunder wave. Is it thunder wave? Maybe.
Move here. He'll provoke an attack of opportunity for the bugbear.
Oh no. The poor nephew.
But he misses. The bugbear, like, tries to go.
Hey.
He manages to dodge out of the way. And as he does, you can see, like, electricity forming from his hands as he puts them out. And he just yells, as he does a thunder wave, as you said. So, it should just be.
Oh, poor Haleth. Does he get hit as well?
And he's going to do it at the second level. So we're just going to take one of those. Oop. Drink that. And with that, they're going to have to make a dexterity saving throw.
And maybe you should have moved there.
Rolls. Let's just spell save DC. Okay. So good, and that one fails, but the bugbear saves. So he's gonna do
Oops, sorry.
3d worth of damage.
Why is this box here? Sorry, it's my mistake. I'm trying to
So
fix
he's
up
gonna
my.
do 11 points of damage. As they take. Should takes 11. And that one there. And he's like, ah! He like pushes through. The lightning pushes the guy so far back. He like goes, ah! Flies, and then hits. Comes by where Sin is, and Sin, all you see is this charred, badly burnt, dead body that like you kind of like kick it a bit, and you see it just breaks off.
Ew, disgusting.
That Shin kind of moves back on 2 as he sees Ark, and he's like, I've never seen this one before. Picked up a new friend, have you? And
Is Ark not going to reply to him?
Ark just says, you're the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen. And I've seen some ugly guys.
Wow.
And with that, it's gone. It's gonna be this bugger's turn. So it's gonna try to make an attack at Nono.
No! No, poor no.
So this one hits.
Yeah.
As Nono's gonna take 5 points of damage.
He's dead.
Is he actually unconscious?
There's no
dead.
way.
No, because you left an HP.
Kind of like looking pretty bad. It's like as it kind of like whimpers.
Help me!
And then
Help
from
me!
there, it's this guy who's basically like seen the fireball. He's like, he starts running back across, like on.
I wonder what's down there then.
Probably more enemies.
He's gonna like go towards
Probably a door or something.
Jack, unconscious body. That's gonna be his turn. Jack, I'm gonna need you to make a death saving throw.
Let's go! Let me see that negative one.
What is the negative one?
Well,
That's
save.
save. So that's one save you got. Then it's gonna be Sin's turn.
Right.
Let's go. Damage
I should be able to hit Shuntriff from there, shouldn't I?
Should be able to, yeah.
What, from where you are now? Here?
No.
Oh, from there? Yeah.
I move 15 feet there. I'm gonna cast Hex with a sorcerer spell slot
Wasn't he already hexed?
on Shuntriff.
Yeah, it should be excellent.
He's got a Hex Blade curse on him. Now I'm
Okay,
actually
now you're
casting
just using
Hex.
hex. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so he's got 2 curses on him.
The poor guy.
Yeah, so then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Let's go.
That hits right.
Better hit.
Is Hexblade, the cast of Hexblade concentration as well? The Hexblade curse?
I don't believe so.
I'm gonna look.
No.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. So you've just doing an Eldritch Blast.
First beam.
Okay. 22 does hit. That's 8, 6, 14, 53, 70 points.
Second beamed. (18 hit?
18 does hit.
Notice.
Oh, crap.
13 damage.
Just give me a sec. I'm in a bit of a technical issue.
That's 30 damage in total.
No! Fuck!
Well,
I've lost the initiative order now.
Oh,
It was just first.
who's first?
me.
Because
Oh,
the
that's-
thing
yeah,
I
that's
used
first.
to keep track of it, like it's on my laptop, it just crashed.
Oh no.
Oh,
For no reason. I'm having so many shitty technical issues lately.
You update laptop maybe? Updated?
No, it's not really my laptop, it's just like other shit.
Oh right.
Like, it's not just my laptop, my TV's been fucking up.
Oh, what the fuck?
yeah.
That ghost in your house?
I know, right? Like, some guy really just hates the tech in my house. I'm hoping it's saved it. Oh, I might be in luck, maybe? Ah, no, it didn't save it.
Damn.
Uh, um, is your initiatives? Sorry, give me a sec on this. Trying to remember the order. I think it was that. I'm just doing this from what I remember. Sorry, I'm trying to trying to do a makeshift one from what I remember,
No,
rather than
good.
like roll good.
As long as you put us all in the front, it's alright.
Yeah, just remember to proud, please. Make me the top initiator.
It's at the front.
Ah.
Come on. Hang on. Okay, and then wish I could scroll more. Ugh, can't make. I don't have space.
Okay, do you guys remember the knocking code for Yakta tool?
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll put it down.
Sid, so how much damage did you do against Sin?
30 in total.
13 total. 30.
Yeah, 30.
3
30.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that is what? Uh,
I'm gonna move back as well.
okay. So that's gonna be, he's kind of like, as he's like getting angrier. With that, it's gonna be, um,
Who the fuck is leaves this room?
cool. So it's gonna be this thing's turn, this bugbear's turn, as it's gonna continue going at Haleth. And he hits Haleth.
Hannah should be able to deal with them.
So Haleth's gonna take 10 points of damage as it's like hitting by the Morning Star. And he's like,
Let's go berserk.
and then with that, it's gonna be the other bugbear's turn, closest to Nono, and it's gonna try and hit Nono.
Stop hitting no. Nono's dying.
But he misses. So he tries to get out. The Morning Star, Nono gets out of the way, starts kind of like skittering across. And then with that, it's gonna be Luna's turn.
Oh, do I want to summon V?
I think you should shoot.
What? Shoot?
Yeah, because some of these can you do it outside of combat, right? And they'll just stay there. Is there some sort of duration
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
up
do
for an
that,
hour
yeah.
about.
after an hour? Okay, cool. So it has to be in combat. Right. Well, roughly in combat.
So that meant I shouldn't summon, right?
I have no idea. I thought you could do it outside
it might be
combat.
better to
Yeah,
just
forever.
try and
Shoot.
take out this guy,
Can I
maybe.
just shoot it?
Go ahead, I guess.
Should I?
In two
Should
blows.
should I summon or should I just hit it?
What would your character do?
I think you should possibly hit it.
That's what I'm thinking. Do I have to move over here? Over
Yeah,
here?
you'll have to move. Yep.
I try to hit it.
Nice.
So you hit
Damn.
the 5 points. Roll the d10.
Oh wait, I forgot. Can that be the next part?
What's the? Yeah, okay. Roll for damage. You have to roll 2 d10s.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah.
Huh?
Roll for damage.
Well, I'm doing roll d10 now.
Whichever one's first. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. You didn't. Oh wait, you did. Okay, I get it now. So he's gonna make a dex save. He saves both times.
What the frick?
And so he's only gonna take half from the dice. So he's only gonna take 10 points of damage for the first hit. And then he's only gonna take 11 points from the second hit. So
So how many hit in total?
21 damage, right?
Yeah, turning on.
No, when your DPS is quite down.
Yes. Then you try to fire up the thorns, but then he manages to kind of like brush it aside. He's kind of like his body is like disforming. You can kind of like see more of like the spider side
Yeah.
kind of like coming out.
Is he got a second transformation?
You ate mochi! You're the one that ate mochi, didn't you?
That it's gonna be. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
Probably slap that one behind him.
No one behind him. All right, so Nono's gonna kind of like claw at it. So Nono hits, dealing about 6 points of damage. So that's
What's happening?
and then that's gonna be it for your turn. You just move back.
Yeah?
Okay.
It don't matter, I can move if I have movement, right?
Yeah. I'm just making sure because I looked down and then looked back. So it's gonna be the other bugbear that's closest to Nono. It's gonna try and hit at Nono.
Stop it!
But he misses, so he tries to hit at Nono. Nono manages to get out of the way, and then this bugbear is gonna move. It's kind of interesting thing with half, and then with that, it's gonna be Shun's turn. So Shun, like seeing what you've done, Luna, you know, 1, 2, 3. You kind of like see him run across like
Ew!
his hands as he leaps up and gets out his short sword as he's gonna try to make an attack at
Go
you.
away!
We now have 2 against 1, so it's all
That's
good.
a 21 to hit.
What the fuck?
That's gonna hit, so you're gonna take.
Let someone go save Jack then.
He's a fucking damsel in distress in the entire story.
I can't be able to save him.
Maybe. I don't know what Ark's character's about. I don't know if he's selfish or actually, like, what is his moral alignment? We never know that. Probably true neutral.
So you're gonna take 19 points of damage.
What the frick? 19?
1-9.
It's all good, right? You got 56 HP. It's all good.
With that, it's gonna be. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's not gonna be in his turn. He's gonna try and hit at Sin.
Yeah.
10 HP. Let's go.
Wait, what is he hitting him?
That's a 24 to hit. Oh, yeah,
Oh
that's
my
24.
days. Shield?
That's what I'm
No.
wondering. Would you be able to
Doesn't
shield
work.
it? Okay. So
No. Probably gonna be down.
Most likely. I mean, it's a bonus action attack, right? Or second attack?
second attack.
Second attack, I think.
Oh shit. Okay, goodbye, Sin, for a while. Good night.
Well,
It's all on you, Luna. That juicy HP you have.
Is
So
that
that's
just
gonna
jump
be
brave?
that's 17 points of damage.
Ah, my diets.
17 points of damage.
17.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my charisma saving throw. So I need to roll a 22 or higher, right?
Oh my god, why so high?
There's a lot of damage.
Alright.
It's basically-
No!
Yeah, I'm down.
So
No!
you feel the slash as he pierces through. He's kind of like grinning, and he's like, "Aye, you lot, this one as well." And he looks behind.
Oh
At
no.
that, it's gonna be Hallett's turn. So, he's gonna try his best to stop the bugbears. He tries to tackle the one in front. Hits, dealing
Nice.
6 points. Goes at it again. Hits, dealing 8 points. So punches at this one. As he does, it kind of like just clean straight across into the chest, killing off that one.
He's
And he's like, "Come on, bring it, you lot," as he's like staring down the other bugbears.
Come on, Halif, MVP time.
go.
That's gonna be Ark's turn.
We're getting carried so hard.
You probably
Ark
have to
has
save the
sees
stuff.
Jack, his fellow bard, has gone down.
No, we fit.
He's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Uh,
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sneak attack.
He's gonna use his dagger.
Oh
hits.
shit.
So I guess they use that plus his sneak attack, which is how much more?
And
What does it say? Here real quick. Deal an extra d6. Cool.
26, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, advantage attack roll as well. Oh.
It's supposed to be advantage, but I mean, I'll roll it again. Why not? Okay, yeah, 21. All right, so 1d6.
As you gain level in class, as shown in the sneak attack.
So
Oh, come on!
and
Oh,
so Ella somehow as he gets out his dagger, and then as he pierces it through the throat, and then takes it out, as this guy gets to fall unconscious.
oh.
Well, yeah.
Well, okay, nice.
And that's gonna be his turn. With that, it's gonna be the bugbear's turn. So this bugbear down here is just gonna disengage. No, and start going 1, 2, 3,
Ooh, you got him on the ropes?
8, 9. To where Sin is. That's gonna be his
They've got
turn.
us on the ropes too.
Oh, yeah, true.
Jack, gonna need you to do another death saving throw.
Natural 20, let's go.
That's 1 fail. Alright. Sid, I'm gonna need you to do a death saving throw.
Natural 20, let's go. Yes.
1 save.
No.
It's gonna be another bugbear's turn, so it's gonna be this one at the back here. He's gonna disengage from Dodo as well. Go.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes.
Gets over there. And then with that, it's gonna be Luna's turn.
Shit.
Let's go, protagonist.
Luna, you just hear Shin, he's like, "Once you're down, then the dragons will be mine."
You got this.
You did. I don't know what to do. Shit.
You have a sword, right? Or something. Or a tanto. What the fuck's a tanto? Is that a knife? No. What does it look like?
I know.
It's kind of like a dagger.
I just wonder, should I use
Oh.
that or wait? If I summon something, it take ages, right?
It
Before
doesn't take ages. It's one action to do it.
I don't. Yeah,
And
but
it can perform, like Nono as well, it can perform an action as well.
maybe I consider to do that. I'm just
But then
wondering.
it's not on damage though.
I don't know how much damage they can do.
You attack twice, right?
It does a melee weapon attack or more. It's 1d8 plus 4 plus the spell's level. Piercing damage, aren't they?
The heck? What, you mean the turn?
No, the summon beast.
Oh, okay.
No, some based. Tanto is just against the dagger.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna summon beast. I think.
Yeah, you just summon beasts. So what are you summoning?
That's a good question.
Honey badger.
What is spider scared of?
Humans.
Hedgehogs.
Isn't it like?
Oh, they eat. Like, what is?
I'm trying to think.
A boot, someone's shoes, some water.
Actually, maybe I should go.
Lizards. Lizards are apparently they eat spiders. They are a bird.
Wasps, apparently. What the fuck? Wasps?
Okay, spider, Vikings, insects.
A fish. Spider monkey. The actual thing.
I don't know.
It actually doesn't tell me.
What? What are you trying to find out?
What's the best in somewhere? I'm trying to look what spiders get.
Apparently, spiders are scared of lizards. They're scared of birds.
Words.
Or they're scared of wasps.
It counts as a. You want to have a look at the bestial spirit stat block.
Yeah. I mean, this is
It's
just
not
flavor,
based on
whatever
different
you-
animals.
Yeah, this is just based on flavor, the animal part. But you can have a flying animal, so that would be the bird, or a land one, a lizard, like a weird big lizard, or yeah, I think that's just
Between lizard or bird? Did you say?
yeah. I mean, you can have one that breathes
Yeah, the
underwater
land
as
one
well.
has more HP.
Which one have more HP?
The land and water one.
The land one?
Yeah.
Is it weird to summon water one in this situation? Where's the water coming from?
As long as it kills it, it's fine, right?
Between the land and water, which one have more XP? HP?
I don't want to have the same amount of
Water and land are the same. But land one can climb up walls.
Sorry, what did you just say?
A land one can climb up walls.
Okay, I'll pick the land one now. In that case.
Okay, so you're summoning a beast. Where are you summoning it?
Right next to her.
Right behind him?
Because it can't go on top of me, right?
No, but it could go. You have a range of 90 feet, so it could be anywhere within 90 feet of you, apparently.
I want it to kill this freaking thing.
Okay, so
Oh, actually, it'd be better here, right? Isn't it? I want to block his way too, right?
you summon this lizard creature that comes out all of a sudden as Shen, like, he sees you kind of like casting as he's about to get ready, but then he turns around and he sees this like strange lizard towering over him, and he's
But
like, "Wait, what? Oh, what is that doing here?" As
But
he
it-
looks to you, and
it's not in your life.
what are you doing? What was that?
Attack him! Attack him! Eat him! It's a
So you
spider!
go eat the spider, and it does. It goes and tries to bite at Shun, so it's gonna make an attack roll. So it's gonna be you can make the roll. Roll 1d20 plus your spell attack.
Roll what?
1d20 plus your spell attack.
What's my spell attack?
Spell attack is 5. So 1d20 plus 5.
So.
It has advantage as well.
Oh, wait. That was a plus advantage then?
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, I'll move it here just for you.
So, roll 1d20, is that?
Yeah.
Plus 5, right? Roll 1d20 plus 5.
Mm-hmm. Do it again.
Read from the tool section.
Okay, so he hits. So you can roll for damage. So that's 1d8 plus 4 plus 2. So 1d8 plus 6.
So, roll what? 1d...
Roll 1d8 plus 6.
1d8 plus 6.
12 points of damage. So you see this kind of like a creature come up as it's like, and then opens up and drops down on Shun.
Put him down!
How do you want to do this?
Rip his head off, rip his body apart. Leave me the head though, I need the head. Basically, bite his neck off so his head fall down and then, he eat rest of the body. Anything that on him is drop on the floor, yeah.
So you bite at his bites at his body, and then kind of like starts shaking it, and then you kind of just see the head fall off, and his like weapons ting ting as the head rolls right next to where Sin is and the bugbear.
You bugbear, you want to be like your master? He's gonna eat you both alive. Okay.
Are you getting Nono to do anything?
Slap this one.
Which one?
This one.
That one? Alright, so Nono's gonna go with a big attack. So Nono misses. He tries to do an attack against it. Tries to bite at it, but Nono misses. With that, it's gonna be that bugbear's turn actually. So
No.
yeah, bugbear is gonna go disengage and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna go over there, and that it's gonna be Halit's turn. So Halit is gonna go up to one of them, and he's like, "Oh, I'm leaving," as he's gonna try to make an attack against them. He hits as he deals 7 points, and punches through to this one. As he does, he puts a stop to this one right here, and then he tries to do it again against the other bugbear. misses, so he tries to hit at this bugbear, but he unfortunately doesn't quite get the hit as the bugbear gets out of the way. And he's like, "Not lucky there." And with that, it's gonna be Ark's turns. Ark, see kind of the situation that Jack's in, goes up to him, and he's like, "Well, seeing as we're both, I guess, cut from the same cloth, you don't really want to go down when they were gonna take you."
No, wait for this.
You're not.
Okay.
Damn. True
And he's
bromance
gonna.
there. True bromance. I didn't know you're never gonna get true bromance in D&D.
He's gonna cast True Wounds onto you.
Oh, mushroom. Back.
And you also are going to get back.
Oh wait, how many slots did I use?
So you get 12 points of
Holy
health.
shit! What the hell? Jeez. Good support.
As he like kind of starts casting around and heals you up. And he's like, "Come on, get up! You're about to go down another level, I think.
He's coughing up blood.
You don't want to go down there.
Where's Shinterus?
Not as a slave. I don't know. He was charging in at us, I think."
I'm gonna kill him.
So with that, it's gonna be this bugbear's turn, and it's gonna grab Sin.
Oh, go away.
Oh shit.
No, don't inappropriately touch me.
He touches a boob. Grabs Sin.
That's wrong, I've got armor on, I can't feel it.
He kind of like sees Arca, Jack, and is like, while holding Sid.
Where do you think I'm going, cooker?
It's gonna be Jack's turn.
Oh, perfect. Fuck do you think you're going, cooker?
You're unconscious on the. I mean, not unconscious. You're prone on the ground, so you will have to use half your
Okay.
movement to get back up.
That's fine. I got some spells and shit to do. What's a good spell to use on this dude? Really, my illusion friends cast fireball just to piss him off. I guess I have to shoot him. Can I like try to shoot his leg to make him like have less movement? Is that a thing I can do?
You can try. So I guess, yeah, make a attack roll.
Yep. Oh shit! Sorry. I'll just need to roll again.
Mhm.
What is it?
Natural 20. You know what? I'll allow it. You successfully managed to do it, but you got a nat 20 on it. So if you roll damage,
Yep. 7.
7 points of damage. All right, so you kind of like get out, you jetty the crossbow shakingly, and you're like, "Where do you think you're going?" Fire up the arrow as it does. He kind of like groans as he's like still holding on to Sin, and he's like beginning to start limping. So he takes 7 points of damage.
And as a spell, I use a healing word for Sin to basically say, "So is what the great sin is like, yeah? Come on, you can do more than that." I kind of go there to get up, basically.
Okay, so guessing healing word.
Yep, I'm level 1 healing word. Roll 1d4 plus 3. And 3. Yeah, I'm really trying to offend her to get up. She got 7 HP back. Sin. Do your worst.
Right.
Don't be a
Oh,
peasant.
nice.
It is your turn, Sin. You're currently restrained.
Okay.
But you can choose to break.
Shut-
So you just,
You can use your action to break out of it.
well, she first wakes up and screams at it because some horrible smelly bugbears carry her. Is it a strength check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You try to break
Oh,
out.
let
You're
me
like,
go.
yeah, you're like banging on his back. Yeah, like trying to get out.
Unhand me, you beast.
He's kind of like limping, and he's like still holding on firm to you. And he's like,
Hey, where are you touching?
"Take you." At that, it's gonna be Luna's turn.
Can I beast go first?
Yeah. Actually, wait. Let me just double check that.
God damn it. If not, I can just shoot.
Creatures on insurance. Okay, no, it has to be after yours.
Alright, I just try to shoot them. Oh wait.
Okay.
Oops. Forgot to turn it off. Does either of them hit anyway?
No, roll again.
Oh,
I'll take it off.
no.
14 doesn't hit.
Ugh.
19 does. 12 points of damage. So you fire off your arrow, and as you do, how do you want to do this?
Let's go.
It pierce his brain out. Yeah.
Pierces brain as you fire off your arrow, and as it does, it goes through as the bugbear falls down.
Small brain.
Alright.
Oh well, I want to move. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, you put her down now.
Are you getting Doro to do anything?
I don't think he can do anything. Because he have to dash, right?
1, 2, 3.
1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that da, I think? Was it da?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd have to dash.
5, 10, 15, 30, 50. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Do it again. 10, 20, 30. There.
Okay. You get no to go round as it like whizzes past through the bugbear.
Blocking off. You're trapped now.
Bugbear is like
You're
looks
trapped
around and
now.
is like,
Put her down.
what are you getting your beast to do?
Can he move in?
You can.
How far can he move? 5, 10, 10.
So he's got 30 feet.
Yeah.
So this lizard goes
it's
round.
not
You can kind of like
biting
hear it
it.
be like as it's coming through.
Put down. Put down now.
Alright. So make an attack roll for it. So it's 1d20, and it has advantage So make 1d20 plus
Do I
5.
press advantage?
No, because you're just rolling it off the thing, aren't you?
Okay. Yeah.
So just roll it
Was-
twice.
So was it slash roll 1d20?
Yeah, plus 5.
Slash roll. Damn. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
A 16 does hit. So roll for damage.
Roll. Is it 1d8 plus 6?
It's 1d8 plus 6.
Yeah.
Roll points. So as he's kind of like panicking, he sees this beast come, this like weird lizard thing, as it then roars. And how do you want to do this?
It ripped him to pieces.
Starts picking at, rips it to pieces. It swings it across. Sin's body falls down to the ground. As
Could have killed it a bit gentler.
But
that
he's a beast, man.
combat is over.
Jeez.
Oh wait.
Sure.
I go pick up Thingy's hat and wrap it around a cloth. Yeah. Let me go back. Yeah, I pick it up. I also pick up like whatever weapon that he has, and then let I just put it in the back. Yeah.
Before we end it, was he wearing armor? The guy. Shouldn't.
It got devoured.
Oh my days, bro!
Wait, what?
That damn lizard. Oh, so much beef. So much beef with this character.
What's wrong with my lizard?
He ate the damn armor.
Because it ate armor, it already dropped his weapons.
Oh,
So he.
Hopefully.
So I pick up the weapon, right? There's no armor, right? There's only weapon, whatever he had, right?
So the sword and the crossbow.
So
Yeah.
crossbow.
Mhm.
Okay, I picked
You
up
notice
my
that the sword
Is it
itself
a magic
is.
sword?
You notice the sword itself has like a sort of darker hue on it.
What's the bow?
The crossbow, it seems normal.
Okay. I could use it, right? Is it worse than mine?
It's worse than yours, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you need a... It's two-handed, and don't you have to, like, reload it so you can only do one attack a turn?
That's true. I just sell it then.
What about a sword, though? Is it a magic sword? Because it makes you do a constitution save, right?
DM, you there?
I'm there, but
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Oh,
What was the saw? I just pick
The
it up.
sword, you just noticed that the sword itself has a, like, it looks a bit dark on the tip.
he's just not fucking cursed. I'm assuming, anyways. Oh, this is my damn armor.
Anyway. Yeah. I saved them and wrap up his hat.
Are we not ending it? Are we still going?
I'm gonna hold up the head and then slap it some more on the face first, and then put all the eyes. Yeah.
You kind of like feel the squishiness of it
Disgusting.
as you're like poking it and you're slapping it.
You're
You
It's
guys,
disgusting.
disgusting, but then
Freaking disgusting
That's-
being.
classic Luna behavior.
chaotic shit I've seen in my life. What the
Stupid
Uh,
spider.
Luna,
Someone's just saying against the boxes. Raven Hemlet.
And wrap it up.
As Luna plays with the head, and Sid and Jack recover. Hearth comes back in, and he's like looking, and Hearth is like, I thought Midna would be here, but guess she's still somewhere around.
Too bad he killed Papa.
And that's, guess you guys will have to find her next time at D&D.
On Dungeons and Dragons.
Sure, that was a long fight.
It was a
Goku
long
went
fight.
Super
Took
Saiyan.
the whole session.
I know, right? Took 2 fireballs.